Good.
The story of the little mole who went to search of who did it.
Who done it?
When the mole poked his head out of his mole hole one day to see if the sun was shining, something very strange happened. Who dared to drop that on my head? Shouted the little mole angrily. The little mole asked the pigeon, who was just flying by, did you do this on my head? Me? No, not me, answered the pigeon. I do mine like this.
Keep reading. No, Parker, you gotta read the bit in the parentheses.
Splatterly, sploosh, I went white blooch.
A wet white
blotch landed right beside the mole, splattering his right leg. When the little mole asked the horse, who was gazing in the field, did you do this on my head? Me, no, the horse answered. I do mine like this. Bump, thud, 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 thump. 5 big fat horse droppings thundered down. Just missing little mole. When the little mole asked the hare, who was happily munching a carrot, did you do this on my head? Me, no, not me, said the hare. I do mine like this. Rat-a-tat, some thick 15 beans started flying. Little mole barely got out of the way. Then little mole asked a goat, who was daydreaming, did you do this on my head? Me, no, not me, said the goat. I do mine like this. Clackety, clackety, clack. Shiny brown lumps fell into the grass. Little mole thought they looked a lot like his favorite caramels. Then little mole asked a cow who was chewing her cud, Did you do this on my head? Me, Certainly, not me, said the cow. I do mine like this. Swoosh, duck, duck, a big flat cow pie splooshed into the ground.
Onto.
Splashed onto ground. Little Mole was glad that it wasn't the cow who
done it?
On his head. Then the little mole asked the fat pig, "Did you do this on my head?" "Me, not me," answered the pig. "I do mine like this." Splitkety splog, a soft brown smelly
Heap
landed at his feet. P.U. Little Mole had to hold his nose. Little Mole looked around for another suspect, but all he saw were two fat flies dining. At long last, Little Mole thought, "I bet they can help me." "Can you tell me who did this on my head?" asked the Little Mole. "Keep still a second," buzzed the two flies, busily studying what was on the top of Little Mole's head. A moment later, they shouted triumphantly. No question about it. It was a dog. A dog, of course. Now Little Mole was sure who'd done it. On his head, Henry, that old hound dog.
Hound dog, good.
As quickly as Flash, Little Mole climbed on top of Henry's doghouse. Pling, a little brown crescent landed smack dab into the middle of Henry's forehead. The head, the deed done. A happy and satisfied Little Mole
Sound it out. No T in there. Close. EA makes a. There you go.
Back into his mole hole.
Good. Disappeared.